Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Seed, where we deep dive into growth, transformation, and all the things we're working on to become the best versions of ourselves, personally, professionally, and every single thing in between. I'm Lisa Resnick, and today I'm peeling back the curtain on my own journey, specifically the transformation of Dandelion-Inc. It has been a wild 6 months, and what I've been through is something we all face at different stages in our lives and careers. So whether you're an entrepreneur, a dreamer, or someone looking for a fresh start, today's episode is for you. Let's get into it. Welcome to The Seed, cultivating growth and empowering women in business, brought to you by Dandelion-Inc. I'm your host, Lisa Resnick, and this podcast is all about connecting, developing, and supporting women in business. Join me as we explore tips and insights on leadership, business development, and social media strategies that can help you thrive. We'll also hear from amazing guests who share their stories and experiences, offering inspiration and practical advice for your entrepreneurial journey. So tune in, download, like, and subscribe. And remember, if you love what you hear, share it with others. Together, let's cultivate growth and empower women in business. So when I first launched Dandelion-Inc., it was very specific, marketing strategies for women-owned business. I saw a gap and I wanted to fill it. But like everything else in life, businesses and people, we grow, we shift, and we evolve. Over the past 6 months, I've been emotionally and strategically preparing for a transformation. And this isn't just about rebranding. It's not. It's about recognizing when it's time to let go of what no longer serves you so we can make the space for what's next. And this, in all honesty, is the third transformation, and not final, but third transformation of Dandelion-Inc. I mean, if you could see what's in my mind of what I have in the future, I mean, I have Dandelion's growth all planned out. But here's the thing. The research and the development phase is long. It's the part no one wants to talk about because it's just not as glamorous. But this is where the real work happens. The doubts, the planning, and the constant refinement. It all happens in this research and development phase. So for anyone listening who's feeling like they're not moving as fast as they would like, and there is this slow grind happening, please know that you are not alone. It's normal to feel like you're in limbo. That is part of the process. And it is petrifying. There is no doubt that there is not a fear into treading into new uncharted territory. This is something that we all experience. So any of us who constantly want to grow and transform, again, whether it's in our business or our personal lives, there is always that fear that we have, but you just got to go with it. You really do, and just push back that feeling of imposter syndrome, the fear that no one's going to like it, the fear that no one's going to like you, whatever it may be, you have to still push through. This journey of transformation it's really not unique to me. It applies to all of you. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional thinking about changing careers, or someone feeling the need for personal growth, this phase of reflection and development is essential. It is necessary. It's easy to look around and think everyone else has it all figured out. We all do this. But the truth is, we all go through these periods of uncertainty. It's not about how fast you grow. It's about being ready for the growth when it happens. I'm talking to all of those of you who are sitting on ideas, maybe for a new business, a creative project, or even a life change. If you feel stuck or like things aren't moving quickly enough, know that this research and development phase is preparing you for what's next. Sometimes the slow progress is where the real magic happens. So please don't rush it. For me, one of the biggest changes has been evolving Dandelion-Inc's branding to match who I am now and what I want this business to stand for. And honestly, this also applies to you too. You are part of whatever you're building. It's funny, when I first started, I wanted to limit the me in my business. I would always tell my clients, you are the heart of your business, show people who you are so they can connect. But I didn't do the same myself. I was hiding behind my brand. And maybe some of you who are listening can relate. Maybe you're holding yourself back, not fully stepping into your potential because it feels safer to stay in the background. But what I've learned is that the more I allowed myself to shine through Dandelion-Inc., the more business reflected its true purpose. So if you're holding back because you're scared of being too much or too visible, I challenge you to rethink that, because you are the magic ingredient to whatever it is you're building. Of course, the struggles have been real. Imposter syndrome loves to show up when you're on the brink of something big. It's that voice that tells you, who are you to do this? And I know so many of you have heard that voice too. But the only way to drown it out is to keep going. Every time I felt like maybe this wasn't going to work, I remind myself of why I started. And if you're going through something similar, I'm telling you now, keep on pushing. I'm actually even telling myself, keep pushing. The struggles aren't a sign that you're on the wrong path. They're a sign that you're growing. So many podcasts you are listening to this month have been focused on removing distractions and reinforcing positive actions. That's because those distractions, whether it's doubt, imposter syndrome, or fear, are the things pulling you away from your goals. My advice to you is to absorb what you love and you have created freely. Absorb it freely. Own it without shyness or hesitation. Get out there and boldly be you and boldly be who your business is. It's not easy, but it is achievable. So what does this mean for all of you? Here are some lessons I've learned that you can apply to your own journey. 1, trust the process. Growth takes time. Don't rush it. The research and development phase is where you lay the foundation for everything that's coming next. 2, don't hide yourself. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal goals, you are its secret sauce. Let people see who you are, because that's what will make your journey unique and powerful. 3, be resilient. The challenges are part of the journey. All of us have challenges. That is part of the journey. Don't let them stop you. Every time you feel like you can't go on, remind yourself again of why you started and what you're working toward, because that will supersede the challenges and help keep you pushing through. And finally, the 4th one, trust your gut. If you're feeling a nudge to change, follow it. Your instincts are powerful tools. even if you're in that research phase and it feels like nothing's moving, trust that this is the stage where everything important happens. So to wrap it up, here we go. Dandelion-Inc. is about to undergo a big transformation. Over the past 6 months, I've been laying the groundwork, and now I'm ready to step into what's next. And I hope my journey has inspired you to look at your own life and recognize where you might be in the process of transformation. Maybe you're just starting, maybe you're in the messy middle, or maybe like me, you're about to step into a whole new chapter. Wherever you are, know that's part of the big picture. I can't wait to share with you what's coming next for Dandelion-Inc. and for me in 2025. So stick around because we're just getting started. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're leaving this episode feeling more inspired and ready to embrace whatever stage you're in right now. Until next time, keep growing, keep pushing, and trust the journey you're on. Thank you, everyone, for listening in to The Seed. If you'd like to receive our weekly newsletter, go to dandelion-inc.com and click Let's Connect. And please be sure to subscribe to the Seeds podcast to hear more inspiring stories from other badass women that are all around us. Remember, behind every woman is a tribe of other successful women who have their back. To you all, thank you.